Hey everyone. So this is going to be a little different. Instead of a spiritual teaching of something that spirit has downloaded to me. This one is going to be a December 14th energy healing. This is a meditation it's an actually energy healing. I'll be calling in some of the archangels. I'll also see if Jesus will step forward. Sometimes he does when I do things that are like aimed at the community, and sometimes he doesn't. So it's always like a surprise. So it's going to have two intentions. One is to release anything that does not serve you, and the other intention is um, to accept some of the energy of the portals that are opening up. So this is going to be an energy healing. It's a meditation. That's not what you're into. You can click off and come back and do it again. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said, I'm looking beautiful. I will accept and receive that. Mommy's dating, so we have to step our game up. So, and this is part of it. I'm actually going to do a couple more on the divine feminine on what we're doing. So yeah, it's going to be an energy healing. I'm going to call the angels in to do this. If it's not your thing, I can understand that. So with that, let's just see who else wants to join and then get out. It's not really for everyone. This is sort of like the hard work. Sometimes it's easy to just hear, the teachings and what's going on and the downloads, and then like the actual work, which is the actual energy integration and integrating and releasing, the things that actually, in my mind, actually cleanses you and get you to a higher level. This is that work. So it's all on everyone has individual choice if they want to do it. Now I'm doing this for me, but I'm also doing it for anyone who would like to choose and step up into that level. And I'm trying to maximize as much of this shift and rising frequency as possible. Part of that is releasing things. Now, you can release things through your journaling, through your other tips, but this is a very energetic release. So I will, sorry, he has a lot of hair. So I will go ahead and you can set the intention that you want to release anything that's on top of your mind or just anything that's for your highest good to release. So going into the shift and rising frequency, you are clean and clear and you won't have any lower vibrational energies holding you back. I'm also going to set the intention for this live healing so that you can come back and do it again with a different intention. So as you guys know, the reasons my healings are so powerful is that through the constant work I've been doing with these angelic beings, when they move through my hands, that's when it's more powerful. So you'll see my hands moving, and that's because I'm a 3D person. They are high vibrational level, but when they work through my hands, not only is it their energy, but it's my energy of my soul on this 3D earth. So it's much, much more powerful. So I just like things being the easy way. This is like seriously the easiest way to get these upgrades and energy. So you'll see my hands waving around, and that's the angelic beings moving through me. In my own practice, on my own, my ancestors heal with me. I heal with mermaids, dragons, Merlin, anyone. Um, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a high integrity being and I've like vetted you and my spirit guides have vetted you, I do a lot of different healings. I've done journeys, and you can do this. It's sort of really cool, to be honest, like taking a journey to like the crystal city in the middle of the earth. So all these things are very much possible. So with that, if you're still on, I'm going to go do it. And this is going to be an energy healing. Okay. So I'm going to set the space. I'm going to set the intention, and just give me a moment while I do that. And then I want you guys to set the intention, if you're going to do this, of what you want to release. Or you can just go release anything that's for my highest good so I can maximize the shift and how much of the upgrade I receive. So you can just leave it to your higher self on what you need to release, or if there's a specific something, you can think about that as well. So hold on while I do it. All right. So, if you have something specific you want to release, think about that intention. Say, my intention is to release blank. Or you can simply go, my intention is to release whatever needs to be released for my highest good and to maximize um, how much of the upgrade and shift that I am able to receive. Okay. And then I'm going to make a following on intention that we integrate this December 14th portal energy as much as possible to be open to receive and accept these upgrades and these codes, these light codes. Okay, we're going to start now. Just close your eyes and take a deep breath. About 2 minutes into this, you're going to start feeling lightheaded. I'm just going to be quiet so that when you do this again in the future, you can just absorb it. So, this is very high frequency energy coming down and helping you to release what doesn't serve you and also help you integrate the December 14th codes that are starting now and going over the next 2 weeks. This is a little boring, but just bear with me. It'll be cool when you start to see all the colors go behind your eyelids. And you can actually see the energy imprint and the angels who come step forward to assist with this. But just be, just be, just breathe and just be. Also remember, I put in a healing to anchor in 4D, fourth dimensional chakras. So go ahead and do that if you feel like it. I actually just was guided to, for myself, to anchor in like seventh dimensional chakra rays. Um, so do the fourth dimensional until it's really in set. I've already done the 5D, and I'm like, I guess we're skipping sixth dimension, and I've just been guided to do a 7D, anchoring in the light. So this is pretty significant work that we're doing, and I'm going to tell you honestly, out of all the people out there, when it comes to these angelic healings, like because they use my energy and because they move through my hands and my body, it is going to be stronger and more powerful. There's no one else I've met who is more powerful. So, really take advantage of this opportunity and the fact that we're putting this up here. So just be. At the end, write in the comments what you experienced. Did you see lights? Did you feel a lifting? Did you feel your heart chakra opening? Like, just write down because it really just helps tell the story. All kitty cat knows is that you want some of this energy coming from my hands. We're coming to the end. It's actually a really nice short one. All right, we're going to ground your energy. We're coming to a close. Archangel Raphael, will you please help ground our energy? Grounding is very important. So go ahead and picture roots coming out, a stream of light coming from the base of your spine into the center of the earth and grounding out and pushing the energy out. I like to breathe out like, or you can picture roots coming from the bottom of your feet. Grounding is very, very important so that all of your gifts that you just received, all your codes, take root. It's very, very important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can say that to all the guides who stepped forward for you today. Gratitude is the currency of the spirit world. All right, so we're going to come out of this. Oh, that was actually pretty powerful, to be honest. All right, so we are done. This is actually really short today. If you can, I see that some of you guys made it. Go ahead and post below what you experienced, what you saw behind your eyelids, what you felt, any sensations. Go ahead and let us know if you're still there. You can do this again, especially if it was very powerful for you, as needed, especially with what's going on over the next 2 weeks. I have to do this because this last week, this upgrade we had was so intense. I'm like, okay, well, wow, we're going to have to really make sure we're prepared in that we do all the things we can do to energetically be ready for this energetic upgrade. It's an energetic upgrade, so you have to do energetic work to be in fully prime form from it. Now, you can do that through visualization, through your meditation, but I find that my angelic healings are much more powerful and to the point and just get in there faster and deeper. So I offer these for free because, it's part of, I don't know, I'm trying to help as many people ascend as possible. Hey, thank you, Mercury. How did it feel? I'm always curious what people felt and saw and experienced. Do you mind sharing that, please? And you're welcome. Definitely. We're going to be ready. Yes, we're going to be ready. We are going to get as much of these upgrades as possible. We are going to, I don't care what these other fools are doing. If you follow me, we are going to get as many upgrades as possible. I'm trying to fly. So a part of it is just getting ready, getting prepared, doing these healings. I'm going to have a few more over the next couple weeks. It felt calm and peaceful. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The angelic energy is 100% helpful. They're 100% here just to help. They're high integrity, meaning they have no other goal. They're not trying to. I'm going to tell you something right now. There's a lot of people who channel different beings, and some of them have their own agendas, right? So I tend to, anyone who channels galactic beings. Like I have galactic beings who've stepped forward for me because it was contracted as I got to a certain stage in my spiritual growth. They would step forward and I was open to receive it. But I don't channel them because they all have their own motivations. So when it comes to angelic energy, they literally are messengers of God's just trying to help us out, help us all ascend. So Mercury said he saw pulsating light forms. Yeah. And the song Color Green started playing. That's pretty cool. And he felt a lot lighter and more peaceful. Yeah, yeah. So sometimes it's okay to just do a release highest good and let your higher self and your spirit team go, okay, they said highest good. We know that they need this, so let's do this. The good thing is you could do this again. It was really quick, which I actually appreciate because before these were 20, 30 minutes, and it seems like with my powers increasing that they seem to be just as affected, but like in 10 minutes, which is awesome because who wants to stay here for 20, 30 minutes? So that's really cool. So we're going to be doing more of these as I feel called, as I know, hey, we need to be releasing right now to do this. If I'm called to do something so that I can get the maximum upgrade, I will be doing the same with you guys. So yeah, I'm so glad that you guys wrote that and put that in. I know sometimes it's quiet and it's meditation and you're like, oh, it's a little boring, but I have to tell you, this is the difference. This is the difference between anyone else out there and what they're doing. This is why I'm like, yeah, I live 5D. What? You don't? This because of this, right? Because I developed this skill and ability for myself, but also to do it for others. So please understand this is important and it is cleansing you energetically and at a higher rate to also receive even more high frequency energy, but like in a much more direct way, because sometimes it's just so hard to release this stuff yourself, where with these healings I can just sort of set the intention and give it to them and still get the same results, right? That's why I really enjoy it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do some more videos though, more on like what I've been learning about the divine feminine, and we are all we are all messed up. So, which is okay. We can learn it. Now, if you guys follow me, I'm gonna show you what I've learned, and it's really been working. So,